Oh, we are live. Listen, I like all the camaraderie in the chat. That was real funny. We got people hungry. We got look. I ain't expect y'all to be on time, so I try to give y'all a little bit of extra time to get in here. Cause I ain't expect y'all to be on time. I tried, I had tried to give y'all another 15, 20 minutes, but when I seen that the chat was live, then I knew it was showtime. How was everybody doing tonight? Let me know. I actually have to see. Okay. What's going on with everyone? What's going on? Let's see who we have. How everybody doing tonight? Let me go back. Okay, we got Ike stop by. Let me know if you still out there. Richard Cornelius, EW, I am Hassan. We got Courage. Okay. Chad, Agnetha. Y'all was having a nice conversation. M. Jones. Bryce in the building. AP Studios. What's going on with everybody? I had to come live tonight because I put out a video where I basically showed the behind the scenes and kind of like a vlog of WPPI. So when I did that, a lot of people seen the part where I actually was using the Rotolights. And I was using the Rotolights to take some shots. And this was inside of the trade show. Now, I didn't include any of those shots in the actual vlog, but I had some people who were curious to see those shots. And so I wanted to deliver on that as I promised. And so one of the shots that you could see was from the actual shoot, which I used in the thumbnail. So it's been a lot of talk about these Rotolights. So I was glad that I was able to use it. And so I'm looking at this power consumption, all the technical specs on it. Let's see what we got in the chat, because I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all some of this. So typically when I do my vlog, I have so much footage, like I couldn't even put everything in there. That vlog was already 20 minutes. So I was like, let me try to just keep it at 20 minutes. But I had so much more that was actually, that I captured. So I wanted to give you all that perspective right there. What's going on, James Williams? First time I logged into Chad account in a while. Chick-fil-A cookies. Man, Chick-fil-A my go-to. Bryce, I ain't even touched my footage from WPPI. What's going on, D-Row? MP Studios, what's going on? So let me give you all the breakdown. Give you all a quick showing of the specs. Now, these are the Aeos 2 that were just released. Well, they had released in like October, but they were able to be ordered at this particular point. So you see you have Jason Lanier basically all over them, and so you can see the brightness, and they have it measured in lux. So we typically look at wattage and things like that, but this is all of the tech specs, right? So you could use it. Got the LEDs that you could use as a flash. Now, what they allowed us to do was use it as a pure LED, and that was okay. That was okay. So I'm going to tell you all what I particularly found interesting about these LED lights, because I actually just stumbled on. I stumbled upon. Listen, if you at WPPI, you just happen to stumble upon stuff. So I was just walking, and then next thing you know, oh, here goes Jason Lanier trying to sell these Rotolights. So I was like, all right, I have to try these. So let me queue up this footage right here, and I'm going to show you. Oh, we got. Okay, so. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got Photomyite recap coming soon. So this was the first part. I'm going to kind of narrate it for you and show you kind of like the whole clip, because I pretty much chopped a lot of it out. Okay, so here I'm pretty much talking to the model, right, AP, for a while. So I'm asking them about the Rotolight, and of course there go your guy Jason Lanier selling these lights, right? So he is selling the lights, right? Okay, so after we get the whole spill on the lights, I'm going to show you all this next clip, which is actually where we started doing just a little bit of shooting with the lights. So let's see. He's the man. Okay, so they let us use them as the actual LED, as the actual LED light, right? And it wasn't bad, but I had to push my ISO up to get some shots. So let me show you all. Let me show you all that clip, which you could kind of see it inside of that video, right? So let me show you on my screen. Okay, so right here is where I actually went back and I told myself to go ahead and get some BTS of using the light. So as you can see right here, it is a 3 light setup. So it was 3 Rotolights, 3 Aeos Rotolights. And if you pay attention to the back of the backdrop, you could tell that you have one Rotolight that's kind of like of orange, and then it's one camera right that is actually like a green. And I got my shots real quick, and she trying to get all her pictures. And then you know how T-Mid do. I gotta put my razzle dazzle on the situation, because I wouldn't be T-Mid if I ain't go over there and, you know, put the model at ease, right? That's just what I do. Okay, so that was pretty much the setup right there. So with that particular setup, he had three Rotolights, and now I'm going to show you all the images from that session. Now I took a few images really quick just to make sure I had some content, because we know everything is content. You gotta capitalize on all that you can get. But I wanted to really make sure that I showed you all the pictures. I really wanted to make sure I showed you all the pictures. Yeah, M. Jones, you gotta put the razzle dazzle on there, because who knows, that probably could have turned into you want to do a shoot later on when you off the clock. But then again, I don't know if that's his official model, so you know how that go. Right. Okay. Right. Hey, Hassan. Like, listen, you're not getting anything. So yeah, she basically wanted me to get her. She wanted me to get her Instagram so that I can share the pictures. Now, I haven't done anything with these pictures. I'm just gonna be completely honest, and I'm gonna give you all the specs. So this actually wasn't bad. They had these Rotolights pushed up. They had these Rotolights pushed up. So let me tell you all my settings. So I was using the Sigma 35 f1.4, and I shot these at an ISO of 64, f1.8 and 1/100, and that gives you a sense of like how powerful these lights are, though, because even at that, I was still able to get some decent shots. Now, I wish I would have been able to get a little bit more separation with that key light that was actually hitting her. But, you know, so many people going in and out trying to get shots that you really have to be quick about it. You don't really have time to sit and get everything perfect. I would have tried to get a entire BTS. Oh, that's how I got Chelsea to come model at my photo walk. I suppose I made an impression on her while she was modeling that. Listen, hey, that go a long way. And that maybe they see your pictures, they like, oh man, okay. So let me show you all. Let me show you all the pictures. I got a couple variations. So I really wanted to come on here and show y'all those. So let's see. Okay, so while I was taking these, I didn't have any real intention on what I was going to do with them, or else I might have been a little more meticulous about it. But like I was saying, this is an ISO 64. Now, I feel like that key light that he had on her was a little warm. It was just a little bit warmer than I would like. Also, I would have liked to get a little bit more separation from that background, because I'm getting a little bit of that orange from that second light camera left. And then you can see how you got that green light camera right. So that's pretty much with this image. And I shot this on the Nikon Z7II. So let's go to the next shot. All right. Yep. Okay. Let me switch it back. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one right here. And also I'm supposed to have a shoot lined up. So I have to set that up. Anybody been doing any shoots? I actually had, this is like a side note, I actually had 4 photo shoots set up for this weekend, and guess how many canceled? What's going on, Philander? Guess how many? It is the season of flakes. All right, let's go to this next image. So I did it intentionally, and I actually had somebody that was supposed to come today, and I was going to shoot, and they supposed to come at maybe like 7, 8. They text me at 6 o'clock saying that they got called into work. So, you know, they going on that blackball list for sure. Oh man, all right. I ain't the only one feeling it then, because that model definitely. And I'm sorry. I just gotta do it, because I didn't gave her too many chances. So now blackball. All right. So let me show y'all. Anybody else? Anybody else got any shoots? That was me last week. Exactly. But I'm gonna keep asking because she worth the trouble. Oh man. All right, mine's not worth the trouble, so I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one go. All right, so this is the next shot that we have right here. Appreciate it, AP. Most of the time, my models do not show up late. Most of the time. But I will say that if they show up on time, then something is probably wrong. Whether they need a iron to, you know, get wrinkles out their clothes, or they need time to put their eyelashes on, or they need time to put their makeup on. It's always something that makes it like they basically are late, because they get to you halfway ready. Then they're like, oh yeah, I just gotta finish this. So I guess the answer to that is yes. Yeah, I'm trying to get another model. All right, so this is another shot. Now, what I did notice with these lights is, if you want like variation, like a lot of people take a gray backdrop most of the time. You could use white, but they would take that backdrop and then put a color gel on it, or put a RGB light on it and try to get a different color. And most of the time when you do that, you don't get a concentrated color. Like, you can really look and tell that it is a color gel or RGB light. Now, tell me what you all think about this right here. These are the Rotolights, the LED Rotolights hitting this backdrop. I feel like it has a great concentration on the backdrop, and the color is filling the backdrop pretty well. What do you all think? I think it looks pretty good for it to be LED lights hitting the backdrop. Probably won't go live because I don't do good signal at the place I want to shoot. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got some things in the works. We're gonna be T to the M to the IDD gonna be back in full effect. in full effect. Y'all might get tired of me, but I got some things happening. Okay, so let me switch back. I'm gonna show you all the next image. And of course I haven't done anything with these, so these are straight out of the camera. And that's the nice thing, where you got somebody experience, all you have to do is click the button, get your composition, get everything nice and lined up, and then you can get some good pictures. So this is another one. I actually like this pose right here too. And that Rotolight is giving her great catch lights right up in the eyes. So that turned out pretty well. So I'm loving the color. Now, most of the time, like I was saying, when you put a gel or things like that on the backdrop, you can easily tell that you have that. Whereas I feel like, yeah, you probably can tell that this is some type of light, but I don't feel like you can just say what it is exactly. Like, most of the time, you know, you have to know the ratios when you're really working with the RGBs and really being able to control light. Now, when I was talking about in my latest video, I was actually talking about, you know, me using the beauty dish and why I like using the beauty dish. And it really comes down to how well I can control the light. And most of the time when I use RGB, that's what I'm going to use. That is that beauty dish. And I'm using that beauty dish simply because I know it's going to help me control the light. It's going to help me get a more concentrated look on my photos. And I'm actually going to show you all. I'm actually going to show you all a photo right now, just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So that's actually the Rotolight. So it's just the straight Rotolight. Okay, so this is just for comparison purposes right here. So this is actually a RGB light that a company sent to me. And I took this photo, man, months ago. I never did put out a video. I never did put out a video on this, but I feel like you can tell that like this is a light on the backdrop. It's not as concentrated, and also you can see where I had to add the second light to illuminate her versus where the fall off is, because it's a little more concentrated on the right edge versus the left edge. You can kind of see where it's actually not as concentrated, not as bad, and can do some things in post to make it more concentrated. But when I look at this, you know, it just already looks concentrated. You get them deep colors. What you all think? What's going on, Towns? Steve Land Photography. So this is the Rotolight Aeos 2 that I was using at WPPI. You don't think? Yeah, I think that positioning as well. Definitely that positioning. Those rotos, definitely. So this particular one, I want to say was, I had a 80 watt RGB light on the backdrop. I want to say that is the light that I had on the backdrop. Now this is a continuous RGB light. I'm going to show you all. Yeah, so this is a light that was actually showcased at the WPPI. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I know it's a big difference in the quality that you're gonna get. So those definitely produce some great colors. So I'm gonna show you all this other set. Saturation, I'm just not too much a fan of. It can work sometimes, but the gradient in the second image looks good. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that is a good gradient for sure. Yeah, and I'm not even sure. I don't even think that light costs that much, to be honest. So I'm gonna show you the other image that I used, and this was just with a color gel on a flash. Yeah, so this day he only, well, I kind of did a pit stop myself, so it probably could have been on me, but I just had all right, so this is like another shoot that I had did, and with this I literally had a Godox V1 placed behind her and put a red gel inside the Godox V1 and was able to get this. Like, it's like so much. I need, maybe I could divvy out some videos. Who we got that's gonna help edit these out? we gotta get these videos out. Yeah, that thing is a pretty penny. So would y'all buy that? Would y'all buy that Rotolight? Let me finish showing y'all the images, by the way. What's going on, Randall? What's going on, Isakari? All right. And I got some raw files. So I'll probably edit some of these. Do something with it. Let me know also where y'all watching from right now. No roto for you. All right, let's see. Nope, nobody want the roto. I have the Aeos first version. They have their place, and if you use them where they go, they're awesome. Okay, chilling. Okay, I was looking at them. That price though. Yeah, that price make you think twice. You want Santa Claus to come to town. You got Chad, way more than I would ever spend, but I don't shoot portraits for a living, or hardly ever actually. Oh man, what do you normally shoot? James in Chicago, what's going on? The Soho streets. Actually, that brings up a good point right there. I've been asking everybody who is going to go to the Create NYC that is in Brooklyn. But I'm hearing different thoughts from everybody. So I don't know if people like not worth it, or people just not really feeling it. So I was trying to see who was thinking about going. So if I was mainly video, I could see the Rotolight being a thing, but even then, that's a tough sell. Ain't no way I'm spending that kind of money on LED lights. Might as well buy a high quality flash. Listen, hey, get you them pro photos. Them pro photos will be sitting nice. All right, so I love using them during cake cutting. 2 Aeos lighting, a couple bringing down ambient for good atmosphere. Detroit, okay, mostly landscapes, and be able to use different softboxes. I want to go, but these plane tickets got me on pause. Listen, between the plane tickets and the hotel accommodations, yeah. Luckily, I'm on the side where it is, like I can drive to New York, so I don't have to worry about that piece. I did my part when I flew to WPPI. I'll be in the midst of college football season. Okay, so that mean you just gotta take a quick ride up the road, right? Afropunk is the event to hit. Oh yeah, I can see that being some good content right there. I have to check the game schedule. Okay. Buy something else. If I'm getting more RGB lights, it will be aperture. Okay. I think it's coming September. I just bought my Pro Photo Connect Pro trigger yesterday. It will be. Oh man, are you manifesting Pro Photo lights? If you get the trigger, then it's gonna make you buy a pro photo. Man, that ain't the first one for me to go to. I'm gonna try and do Vegas. I feel like you. So create NYC, I could see the whole thing switched over from Photo Plus, so I could see why you could try to make it to that. I feel like WPPI, you don't try to make it, you make it happen. I think that's how you gotta do it. You have to make it happen. I think it's you will get enough benefit from it that it is beneficial to you. And in a few more years, the LED game should have a price range. I agree with you, Tony, because right now they ain't getting $1,400 out of me. You see these LEDs behind me? I use those before I go get those. I use those lights behind me that only let out 10 watts. We'd be in a pitch dark room, and I had that ISO at 3 million. Now I'm gonna get that shot. we gonna make it happen. See, MIP Studios. That fall off was nice. Shots were great. Can't justify Roto at this point, but I won't say never. Okay, I feel you on that. New York Fashion Week coming September 2. If you down to run the streets, that's how I got my shoot with Issa Rae. Oh yeah, that would actually be dope right there. That would actually be dope. I seen some footage of that too. I know that'd be crazy. Getting plane tickets because he buying pro photo. Listen, now that explains it. That explains why the ticket's not happening. So yeah, I think we pretty much covered the results. I had a few people that wanted to see what these shots look like, so I'm gonna go through just the rest of them as I chime in on these comments right here, so you all can see. I agree, it does have a great gradient. Great model as well. LOL, I will. Problem was, I was always shooting the Daytona 500 that time, but I swear I'm in there. All right, you could buy your WPPI. You could book your room right now. Ain't no delay on that. That'll let us know if you real or not. 1,500 for a plane ticket or 1,500 for a flash. Hey, listen, I'm pretty sure you got some more people over there on the West Coast that want to go, so y'all leave 5 days earlier and do a road trip. Man, you can get some content that way. Love shooting auto racing. Yeah, that would be dope. So the showroom, like if you don't have a portfolio, the showroom could actually give you some decent images to put in your portfolio. Just as like I'm looking at what I captured, because I haven't seen these images since I took them. Because I just took them and then I was like, oh, got these images. I ain't really have a plan for the images. Hey, ball out then, Ike. And then send that pro photo to me so I can make a video, give my thorough analysis on the situation. Appreciate it, AP. If y'all make it out to New York Fashion Week, hit me up with the event list, the off-site locations, not public info. Got you. Yeah, I definitely stay in tune with that. Now, this was crazy. This some of the other images that I had captured, but this was like a scuffle. If you see in the bottom left hand corner, that was another person trying to get a shot. And really, with these shots, it was literally like you had to squeeze and bum rod your way in there. Like you had to throw some elbows. It was literally like nobody was letting up. I'm trying to get in there, and everybody's like, no, no. So I had to go in there like this, just to get a couple shots. So let's see. Then we gonna go show you all a few more. And I actually was going through these and looking like, man, I didn't even know I had these. Also, oh yeah, 700. Hey, listen, 700. That's a decent price. You what? That's at the end of September. So at the end of September, you basically can you got put out enough videos on YouTube, and it'll take half of that off of you. 2 months worth, boom, that's the plane ticket right there. Write it off as business expenses. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, 700 is still some money though. I can't lie. I haven't been to the Photo Plus one, so I wanted to see what they made the Create NYC. Yeah, let's see. Let me show y'all some more of these images. Let me know where you all watching from if you just coming into the chat. Appreciate y'all joining. I could see 500. Yeah, New York ain't no joke. Excited about some of the changes they've made. Listen, oh, Kari, that's the thing. Like when you gotta throw them bows. Listen, I was looking at these right here. Yeah, Uber taxis, bodegas. You ain't lying. Yeah, let me know where y'all watching from. We got a nice amount of people in here. Let's see where the love is distributed on this Thursday night. Might be Friday morning for some folks. Let me know. But yeah, when you got squeeze in there, I can only imagine New York Fashion Week being like that. You gotta be hostile. You gotta be willing to risk it all. So I was going through these images and I didn't even realize I had some of these, and I ain't never posted. I ain't never do nothing with it. So if y'all seeing these images, y'all might go and see them again. I just bought a drone. Gotta eat ramen for the next month. But in oh yeah, New York, y'all don't have no flying restrictions, do y'all? All right, we got Pittsburgh, Detroit, North Carolina, Brooklyn, Georgia, Tacoma. Tristan Bell, how you doing? Yeah, so these actually came out pretty solid. I know. Okay, we got Cali, Lexington, Kentucky. Oh, listen, next. Yeah, I got some shots. I ain't even think I got anything good, but this'll work for me right here. Do some Photoshop magic. Oh, it's illegal. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking if the drone was illegal because I just remember. I just remember. I just remember Casey having the drone up everywhere. Like, so that's why I was surprised when I was seeing him being able to drone. I thought that was interesting. What's going on, Tay? He in BK. Let's see. Also, I have a video that should drop tomorrow. I'm starting this new series where it's called cleaning out my hard drive. So, we got West Virginia. Okay. Make sure if you are not if you don't have your notification bell on, make sure you put your notification bell so you could check out that video when I drop it. I think it's a interesting concept and lets me clean off my hard drive. But I think it'd be pretty interesting. Graffiti is illegal too. Just don't mess with airport traffic and be ready to run. Yeah, all right. So I think that was it mainly for the Rotolights. So we got some folks a little bit from everywhere. Let's see. I still have my drone that is patiently waiting to get fixed, and it's like right over there on that back wall, hanging up, needing some love. So that's on the to-do list. That's definitely on the to-do list because I actually need that. Now, I had another topic that I wanted to discuss, but I think I'm going to save it probably for actually next week. Next week I'm going to be on the move. So next week is going to be a crazy week for me. But when y'all see them notifications, make sure y'all tune in. I think it's been like a little bit over a month since I went live with like a photo shoot. So we should have something like that in the works. But I'm definitely going to be focused on getting the best content because that's going to be the priority for this trip that I'm taking. And I'm definitely gotta make the most of it. So we gonna see how all that plays out. But I did want to see, who was thinking about going to Create NYC. We got WPPI. If you didn't see that video, I dropped the vlog on my experience. That was my first one, by the way. And I actually recommend everyone go. Like, you can't go wrong. And also, it was just an infectious experience in terms of being a content creator and being able to interact with those who support your content, and just seeing like who actually watches your content. And so I was able to capture some of that like throughout the video as well. So that was pretty cool. But I think anybody that, you know, enjoy people, I feel like you get a camera in your hand, even if you're an introvert, you turn into a different person. But as long as you like around like-minded people, you definitely will have a good time for sure. Let's see. So let me see. Okay. So pretty much I wanted to come show you all those images and give you kind of like the review of those Roto. Well, not even a review. Since I had the clip in my video, I had some people that wanted to see the images. So I wanted to show you all the images because ain't no telling when or if I'm going to post it. Because if I took those, let's say the end of February, early March, it's already been like 4 months. So yeah, it's no rush on me getting those done. So I wanted to come and use this opportunity to share that with you all. But next week, like I said, stay tuned. I am probably going to make a vlog, but I'm traveling to connect with some people, create some content. So that's going to be dope. And then I'm trying to plan like a few more trips. So I'm thinking I'm going to get like a day pass to New York for that Create NYC, and then see who else might be coming out and try to do something out there with that for sure. And listen, the summer is almost about to be over, so everything is like rolling over really quickly. So I just been thinking about the content that I've been wanting to make. All takes a lot of time. That's right. The content that I wanted to make, and then also I'm supposed to be outside this weekend. So from the 4 models that I had initially, actually, all right. So y'all know Foreign Shy. She just hit me up and was saying that she was good. She wasn't on the list, so I need to contact her back because I can't get y'all the story on that, but just know that she my faithful model, but she about to be out of the running. So I'm gonna have to get as much as I can with her while things are good. Okay. So, but then I ran into two new models. One of them does track and field for the University of Maryland. So I'm supposed to be shooting her this weekend. And then the other model, I'm trying to remember. Oh, the other model y'all seen before. We did a collab about a year ago now. And it was the first girl that I ever had on my channel that I did a collab with. And she was a female photographer, and she shot with the Nikon Z7II. So me and her are supposed to link up this weekend as well. But the twist on that is I'm supposed to be taking her photos. So that should be interesting. So we speaking it into existence. Yeah, I have to quit my day job. Now the interesting thing about about that statement is I was actually analyzing. I was looking because of this new series that I'm doing, right? It's called cleaning out my hard drive. I was trying to take like cleaning out my closet, where I'm going through a lot of footage, and I was just going through a lot of footage from like 2020, 2021. And I'm like, man, I was really outside in like 2020. 2020, I was outside a lot, and it slowly went down. And I really had to think to myself, like, why did my productivity in terms of shooting outside go down so much? And I figured it out. Most of it was because during that time, I was able to telework. So I was able to, as long as I did my hours, I could move my schedule around as long as I did my hours. So if I had to do a shoot at any given time, I could do that shoot and just come back online and finish my work, right? Well, now I'm more so in the office more. So I don't have that flexibility that I once had. And so I'm seeing the impact of that in terms of doing things outside, because it's a whole schedule. Like if you follow me on Instagram, where I will put my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I ask, did you work out today? And I literally work out like every day. So when you start to add all those things into your day, by the time you get home from work and things like that, you are tired. So it's even amazing that I am able to just keep putting out videos at all with how busy, my schedule is. So the main goal for, closing out the summer is to be outside as much as possible, even though it takes a toll on the body in terms of carrying all of the gear to make sure that I get the right amount of footage to make a proper BTS for you all to watch. It still is something that needs to be done. So I think that's kind of my priority. I believe it also adds to being able to be versatile, right? Like, I think one time we talked about certain people only knowing how to shoot in certain conditions. But when you force yourself to shoot in the studio, shoot outside, things like that, then you get more versatility. So that partly helped the way that I shoot inside, because before that, 2020, I was only doing outside. When I got inside, it just helps you perfect your craft. So it's actually a pretty good thing. I'm the exact opposite. I'm primarily a photojournalist, street photographer, always outside. Transition to pro photo. But I just don't look at IG often. Hey, listen. Hey, Ike, let me get my wish list ready. Let me get that FJ400. Let me see what else you got over there. Oh, I need the trusty dusty. What's that? Is that the 42-inch Softbox? Is that the Westcott one too? I think I need that. That one put some hours in. It's used and abused, and is already broken in. I need that Softbox. And I think that's all I need. I might need that FJ80 because I might not be trying to buy a trigger just immediately. So I might need that too. We'll be getting that Nikon money pretty soon. Listen, I I hope if some things line up, I was able to do that photo shoot with. Yeah, I was able to do that photo shoot with the Nikon ZFC. Marcus shoots. I was gonna ask for the Z9, but I know that's too far from not happening. I gotta be realistic. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think it's actually on my end. I'm actually going to have to end up switching my setup, and I probably will end up switching the setup to my Mac M1. But I had this one set up already, and this is running off the PC, but it is definitely starting to show its age a lot more. So the transition is about to be real right now. Yeah. The OBX too, OBS. So if I pop, actually, that's probably what I'll do next time. I'll go through StreamYard, so it's not as tough. Taking too much of a toll on that GPU CPU. So we're gonna utilize the StreamYard next time, but we got that heavy intensive. You know, any models in VA Beach area, I'm gonna be over that way in a few weeks. Oh yeah, I do know a few, but I also know where you could do some purging for some VA models, VA Beach models. So that's definitely something that could work out. Nah, ain't no streaming to 4K. You can't make that happen. Look, if I was trying to stream in 4K, my sound wouldn't even work. So yeah. So yeah, be on the lookout for that video tomorrow. I actually have to finish editing it. All right, Randall. Yeah, I actually have to finish editing it. So I'm going to finish editing that video. Make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on, all that good stuff. And the next time, make sure y'all keep me in good hopes, because the next time I go live, it should be a shoot of some sort, hopefully. But I think so. But I appreciate y'all staying online with me, even with the choppy feed. Next time I'll use StreamYard, it should be a lot better. It should be a whole lot better. So y'all take care, and I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow check out that new video from T-Mid. Peace.